In today's video, I'm going to be putting down a preventative insecticide to stop black beetle coming into my lawn this year. Yo mate, what up? Welcome to another lawn tip vid. Righty, so in today's video we're putting down a preventative insecticide, and the reason we're doing it is because I've had problems with black beetle quite a few years in a row. So today we're putting down an insecticide to stop those beetles coming in my lawn. So now's probably the perfect time for you to do it if you're in an area like myself, or if you're somewhere like up in Queensland. Do it now if you haven't already, otherwise I would have done it at the start of the month. Or the start of September actually, but yeah, make sure you get one down now. Now if you are looking after your lawn properly, there's a really good chance that you're going to get grubs in your lawn this year, if not the year after, because you're watering the lawn and your lawn's nice and healthy, so the grubs or the black beetle actually plant their grubs down in the soil around about this time of year, and they're going to hatch pretty soon where I'm here in Orange. If you want to know all about the soil temps when they hatch and a lot more information, I've got 2 other videos. I'll link them down in the description below, and I talk a lot about how they hatch, how their life cycle works. We won't go into that today because I've got to get this spray out before the sun goes down. As you can see, the sun's starting to go down, but that's on purpose because the best time to apply your insecticides is when the grubs are the most active in the soil. Now they're not going to be really that active at the moment because we are putting down a preventative, but it's still the best time and good practice to get used to putting it down in the afternoon when they're the most active. So we're going to be spraying out some Imidacloprid today. There's a couple of different ones on the market. Acelepryn, as I've said to you guys before, is another great one which will get you 6 months control. Imidacloprid's only going to get you 3 months. So today I'm putting down a product called Pride, which has the active Imidacloprid in it. So I've got my spray pants on again. Hope you guys like those suckers, but yeah, we're just going to put it out with a knapsack, and then afterwards we will water it in. So if you want to have something that's a knockdown, I'd recommend something like bifenthrin, which will get the big grubs which are starting to do damage already. So we're not getting damage yet, so we're preventing that damage. But bifenthrin, or people like to get something called Baythroid at Bunnings as well. There's a couple of other ones out on the market, but they're the ones I recommend to you guys: bifenthrin and Baythroid. And you only use them as a knockdown when you can actually see some issues from the grubs in your lawn. Right, so today we're using the knapsack, as I said earlier, and we're going to use a coarse droplet nozzle, which I'll link down in the description below if you want to get yourself a coarse droplet nozzle. The reason for this is because we want to get it down into the soil. So if you checked out my last video, I used my coarse droplet nozzle. My knapsack is just here. Hopefully it's charged up. It should be. Yeah. Here's the coarse droplet nozzle, which looks very similar to a flat fan, but there is slight differences in them. Basically, this pours out, well, a coarser droplet. So that's it just there. So yeah, I've already calibrated that. If you haven't calibrated yours, make sure you check out my video on calibrating your nozzles, but let's just get into spraying it. Just before we do start, make sure you wear the proper PPE when you're spraying. So wear long pants, wear a long sleeve shirt, make sure you wear some enclosed boots, so a hat even, and some sunnies as well is a good idea, even if they do look like you're about to sell some speed or something. And also make sure you got gloves. Now I don't have any gloves today, so put me in your bad books, but I always try to have gloves when I do, but my wife ran out of the disposable ones just yesterday, so I'm going to buy myself some PVC gloves to stop this sort of thing happening. So just got to be careful. If you get any on your hands, wash them, get them in your eyes, wash your eyes out, just be very careful. But yeah, let's get into spraying, eh? Let's go. Spray me up before you go.
I think I might be over my troubles.
Yeah, man, we're spraying on the bugs today.
Since you came around. Something's wrong.
Okay, spraying is done, so make sure you're watering properly with about 12 millimeters of water. So your normal watering cycle. We're about to get some rain tomorrow, so I'm probably going to go about 6 mil. We'll still be pretty safe. Probably get away with 6 mil, but we're getting quite a bit of rain tomorrow, so I won't put too much down because I don't want to overwater this lawn. But yeah, make sure you wash your knapsack out well and keep your pets and kids off there until it dries out of the leaf, like I always say. Now, if you want to know where to purchase any of these products, you can get them from Globe Australia, Globe Growing Solutions Australia, or you can also get them from Lawn Pride Australia as well. And they're all there, pretty easy to get. I'll put the links down in the description below anyway. Yeah, Well, you can also get them in Bunnings, believe it or not, or CRT, so there's heaps of places you can get these products. Just make sure you know the actives of them. So Imidacloprid is the one you're going to be looking for. Now, if you've got the budget and you can afford some Acelepryn, that's about $434 I think for a litre. No, for 750 ml. That will last you 6 months instead of 3 months like this stuff, but it's crazy expensive. But if you can afford it, I recommend you get it. You can get that from Lawn Pride as well, and from Globe. Alrighty, so that wraps that video up. Thanks guys so much for watching. Check those other videos out. I'll link them down below in the description if you want to know more about their life cycle and how it works. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Like this video if you learned something new or you enjoyed it, and make sure you have a good one.